We're watching the game of the week on 4th and Goal. Let's go Knights!
When we pick the game of the week, we're always hoping for the best game scheduled that day. This year, we circled SV and Windsor on our calendar, and trust me, it did not disappoint. Let's head out to Windsor for the game between the Black Knights and the Sabres as the cheering happened early and often. After a few stalled drives, SV looking to go through the air, but Cameron Napoleon Dynamite Manchester was picked off by safety Trevor Kimball and Bitts making the diving catch out of bounds. Black Knights with the ball in the red zone, and Kimball is the QB, and he shows off his arm a few plays later. Number 8 to Cole Thurston. Despite the great coverage, Cole comes down with the catch and the confirmation and the 6-0 lead. SV, though, responds with 1 second left in the quarter. Brandon Vosbury runs up the middle, and he must love Candy Crush. Berries all around for everyone. 69 yards all the way to the end zone. The game was tied at 6-6 after 1. This is football, not baseball. Windsor, though, up 12-6. What the frick happened on that?
Also, for you, you're supposed to start with the game of the week.
We're watching the game of the week on 4th and Goal. Let's go Knights!
When we pick the game of the week, we're always hoping for the best game scheduled that day. This year, we circled SV and Windsor on our calendar, and trust me, it did not disappoint. Let's head out to Windsor for the game between the Black Knights and the Sabres as the cheering happened early and often. After a few stalled drives early, SV looked to go through the air, but Cameron Napoleon Dynamite Manchester picked off by safety Trevor Kimball and Bitts, making the diving catch out of bounds. Black Knights with the ball in the red zone, and Kimball is the QB, and guess what? Shows off the arm a few plays later. Number 8 to Cole Thurston, and despite the great coverage, Cole comes down with the catch and the confirmation and the touchdown. 6-0 the lead. SV responds with 1 second left in the first, though. Brandon Vosbury, the run up the middle, and he must love Candy Crush. Berries all around for everyone. 69 yards all the way to the end zone. The game was tied at 6-6 after 1. To the second, what game is this guy watching? This is football, not baseball. Windsor, though, up 12-6, but SV's Vosbury comes up big and scores on the stretch run. He had 8 carries, 103 yards to make it a 12-12 game heading into the break. To the third quarter, SV holding strong together, and Windsor needing to go through the air with Kimball. Number 8 dropbacks to pass and finds Gabe Zakrazek for the big gain, but the drive would stall a few plays later. Now SV driving, and Manchester was trying to go on the QB boot and rolling out, and it would be 4th and 5. He would find his tight end, Tim Hawley, who would rumble and stumble and bumble all the way inside the 5-yard line, and then the Sabres would have to call on their fullback, Ryan Fletcher. The big man, he scores on the run to make it a 19-12 game with 9:24 left. But Windsor has no quit in them. Jordan Haven taking the one-way ticket on the New Haven line on the draw play to tie things up at 18. So we go to the fourth. No scoring, but the Black Knights are feeling a change in momentum. Look at that energy. Haven, like a Miley Cyrus wrecking ball. He would get a handoff here and go inside SV territory and down to the 25-yard line to set up a big play. They'd set up 4th down with 5 seconds left. Kimball fires to the end zone, but it's incomplete, and we head to overtime. And that's where we'll hear Coach addressing the team.
Come on, hey, who wants to be the guy that makes this play now?
I do.
Huh?
I do, Coach.
Hey,
This is the third overtime we've had.
Yeah, first drive, Kimball finds Zakrazek and gets down to the 1-yard line on that massive catch. Kimball, 221 yards of passing in the game. 4th and goal. Kimball keeps it himself, crawls his way to take the 24-18 lead. They decide to go for 2. That's where Darren Dixon comes up with the big catch, gets the confirmation from the referee to go up 26-18, the first 2-point conversion of the night. SV with one last chance on play action. Manchester looking for the little guy, Kyle Novobilski. He gets the pigskin inside the 5, but a few plays later, the wheels fall off. Justin Wheeler can't hold the misdirection on the handoff. Windsor recovers the football. Vern, give me that sign. And they would get the win 26-18 on a terrific finish. All right, we're joined by the winners, Gabe, Zach Razik, and Cole Thurston. Huge win, guys. I guess I'll start with you, Gabe. What did a win like that do for you guys, to start off the season?
It definitely boosts our confidence going into next week, and we did well, so yeah.
And Cole, let's talk about that defensive stop at the end. The defense played so well, only allowing SV a few big runs, but nothing after that. How good did you guys, step up your game and play on that defensive end in order to, take out the win?
Yeah, we were just really focused on the win, especially after a big 8-point play there right before on offense. So.
And I was talking to you guys during training camp, and a bunch of your teammates said you guys are hungry to win. It basically showed on the field that you guys were hungry to win. What do you guys need to do in the future to keep that hunger alive, to have the coach tell you, every game, one step at a time, but this is the biggest step to a great season?
We just need to continue to play hard and practice hard and study up and focus, and that's pretty much it, yeah.
And then I'll go back to you, Cole. Your quarterback, Kimball, huge 221 passing yards. How important is it having him as a huge success? And now that Corey may be down, how important is it having him have so much success in the air?
It's great. He was throwing us on point, just perfect throws right where it had to be, and just let us do our job and make a play on the ball.
And I'll go over to you, Gabe. You were one of the guys who had a huge catch from him down to the 1-2 yard line that in overtime. What was that catch like, going up against single coverage, grabbing it, having a quarterback who trusts you to go up and get the ball? How nice is that?
It's definitely a great feeling coming down with the ball, and it was a really good throw. He put it right where it needed to be, and I just went up and made a play on it. So it gave us a good spot on the field, and then we capitalized after that.
And then I'll go to you. I think in the first quarter, you had a massive catch from Kimball as well to take for the first score, double coverage. What was that feeling like, going up there and grabbing and getting the ball?
Felt good, just had to stay focused. The ball was all over, just had to focus on it. It was a good throw, too, by Trevor. Telling me get it.
And the last thing is you guys now take on CV week 2. They just beat Norwich, who was a pretty dominant team last year. How do you guys prepare for them? How do you guys get ready? Because both of you guys are coming off of very high energy, very high wins with a lot of confidence.
Just keep up the hard work and practice, keep the energy up and study up and just stay focused.
I'll ask you the same thing.
Yeah, focus is key there because we just got to watch film on them, see what they're doing, and just go off that in practice.
All right, those are your Windsor Black Knights. You'll see them week 2 against the Warriors.